Hello, so I wanted to create a video for you to see how to use your spoon. You will get a tutorial on paper or through PDF to help guide you through the process. So what you want to do is you'll want to have a clean skin, clean hands, and you'll want to mist your skin. The elixirs are the facial misters, so you can put some of that on like a little towel, not a towel, on like a cotton pad or in your hands and apply it on your face, and then you'll put some of your serum on. And what we're going to be working on is sculpting and smoothing. Um, if you do have acne, I would recommend only working up to the point where the acne begins. So you're going to want to work below the acne. And what I would recommend furthermore is for the first like week or two even, to mainly just focus on the neck if you are dealing with acne. Now, if it is up on your forehead, then go ahead and work all the way up to about the eye area, and then even down the temples. But if it's anywhere on like the jawline or cheeks, just work the neck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the spooned side and the edge, and you're going to be working on the neck. So the reason we start there is that really is the funnel for the lymphatic drainage, lymphatic flow to get all of the toxins out of the skin and into terminus to then be detoxified through the body. So what you'll do is you're going to start by moving up and down the neck. So you're going to go the sides, and you're going to work all the way to the back. And this is going to be a fairly light pressure. When you're working the lymphatic system, it is a very light pressure because it's right under the surface of the skin. And then you can go ahead and switch sides. And I'd say just around here, go ahead and just do a few strokes down. And while you're doing this, you can also close your eyes and just really focus in on what it is that you're feeling and doing. Let's even get towards the back and go into a downward motion. Okay, and now we're going to use the other side of our tool, and we're going to go and work up the neck on the side of, on each side. So you're going to work up the neck. You can do about 3 to 5, and the pressure can be a little bit heavier here. So you can do both sides doing that. Okay, so now we're going to be working in front of the ear. You're going to hold down with one hand. The other side you're going to be scooping up and over. So do that 3 to 5 times. also do the other side of the spoon. I'll actually have you start with the handle part and then move over to the spoon part, and we'll kind of work our way around the neck with the spoon part. Okay, so we'll do here with the handle. Okay, and then spoon side. Just do a couple more. You can even work your way back up towards the ear. Okay, so now the neck is open. Now we're going to be working our way up. So we're going to be draining now down. So whenever we drain down, it's going to be helping with the lymphatic drainage. And when we move up, it's going to be for sculpting and firming. So we're going to come do these little waterfalls down. And then when we get to the ear, we can come all the way down. And then also you can use either side of your tool and kind of do a zigzagging motion and then down. So just really, really light pressure when doing that. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, so we're going to come down. And then all the way down once we get to the ear to our drainage point, which is near the collarbone, at the collarbone terminus. And then we can do the little zigzag movements. So again, you can use this side of your tool, or you can even use the pointer side. I like doing, well, either way you're gonna want to drain afterwards. So I like doing the zigzags with this side and then draining down. Okay, now we're gonna use our spoon side and we're gonna kind of do these little like round movements along the jaw. You can even get close to the chin. It feels really nice. It's just a little massage for the face. It's actually really good to get this movement and this massage. It helps with circulation in the skin and blood flow, which creates all the health underneath the surface. If you want to focus more back here, it feels really nice. Okay. And then you can turn it over and just kind of zigzag. So it's just really opening up this and loosening up the muscle here. It can get really tight if we clench our jaws. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit on the side here, like right underneath the cheekbone. Okay, and then we're gonna move to a little rolling movement upwards. can do sideways. And then we're going to do the little draining. So we can either just scoop down or we can do the little zigzags. We can do a combination. Okay. And even you can get behind your neck too, just kind of help drain it out. Okay, so then we're going to move to the other side doing the same thing. So it's that little movement, getting the massaging in, loosening up that tight muscle. Okay, and then use your handle part. The eraser is what it's called. Kind of zigzag along the jaw muscle. You can even work it back here. And then we're going to scoop under the cheekbone again. Okay, and then we're going to do the rolling. Okay, we'll do both sides. Okay, and then we'll do our little drainage. Okay, now with the paddle part again, we're going to do similar downward motions that we did along the jaw on the chin area. Okay, and then we're going to do some circular motions around the top of the lips. So you're going to want to have that area tight or taut, and you're just going to go in circles. It's just really nice to be hitting all of these parts of the face that you normally aren't doing. So I'd really recommend, if you could, to do this daily. You can go back and forth about 3 times. And then if you have areas along the lip line that might have some wrinkles, you can zigzag in the opposite direction of where those wrinkles are. Okay, so now we're gonna get some draining going down the face so that we can get to the lymphatic areas, which come out also along the chin and down to terminus. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use our spoon side and come down. And then from the center of the chin, we're going to scoop up and then over. Scoop up and then over. So you're going to get underneath, and once you get to the cheekbone, straighten it out and up. Okay, so now on to the other side. And this is really a light pressure. And what I'll actually have you do is just do this movement 3 times. Okay, let's do this one more time, and then we'll do the scooping. So we're gonna get under and then flatten up. Under and flatten up. Under and flatten up. Okay, so we're gonna focus around the nose and cheek area again. So this is helping to drain out any puffiness that you might have around here. Okay, so now we're going to be scooping up. So from the nose, you're going to place your tool like so, and then you're going to scoop out and then up. So it's going to fit right underneath the cheekbone. Okay. And then we're going to work the mouth area. And scoop up to about where the ear is. And you can go ahead and come down where the chin is, scoop your way up. Okay, and then we're going to want to do a little drainage after this. Okay, so go ahead and drain. Okay. So now we can do a little scooping, starting from the ear and working your way towards the chin, with the strokes getting longer the further you get from the ear. Okay. We can do another draining. So do the other side. So we're starting at the nose, and then the lip, and then the chin. Okay, it's drained down. So with the eraser side, you're going to work around the nose, do little circles on the side. Okay, so you can make your way up your nose, the bridge on the inside. And then kind of scoop down. And then with your paddle, go ahead and do that same motion downward. So what this is doing is it's helping to open up the drainage to be able to be possible for the eye area, and also any puffiness that you might get here. So let's just scoop all the way out and then down. Okay, so now we're gonna do around the eye. You can hold it really whichever way is most comfortable for you. And you want the pressure here to be nice and light. And then you can use the eraser right on the top of the cheekbone. Light pressure, scooping around to the temple. Okay, now we're gonna do circles around the eyes. Okay, now we're gonna do this waterfall movement. So you're gonna start from the cheekbone, and we're just gonna bring it down. Light pressure. Just imagine that you're working right below the surface of the skin. You need no pressure to get to that point. Okay, you can come around the jawline and down the neck. scoop down the side. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side, starting with the nose. This actually will also be helpful for the pores. And start scooping out. And I'll also have you do the top of your nose. Okay, so now we're gonna scoop down with the paddle side. And then scoop all the way out. Okay. So we just have this light pressure on the top of the cheekbone, and then we're gonna move around the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna just come and do our waterfall down, light pressure from cheekbone to jaw. Okay, and then we're gonna go over the jaw to the neck. You can even scoop all the way down, excuse me. Okay, and then let's do by the ear. Okay, now we're gonna work the eyebrow area with the eraser. Okay, and then the paddle. Okay, other side. Okay, let's go above the eyebrow. Okay, now we're gonna do some swirls along the forehead, so you can start in the center. And we're actually gonna go all the way into the hairline. We've got meridian points, acupuncture points in the scalp, so it's really nice to also hit those. So you're gonna go along the entire forehead and scalp. Okay, so now we're gonna do, again, the little rolling movement, and we're gonna go up. So we're gonna kind of twist the opposite way. Up the entire forehead. So if you'd like, you can go back around. Okay, and then next we're going to be doing a zigzag across the forehead. Okay, and then we're going to softly zigzag in the opposite direction. Really, really, really soft pressure. It's mainly just lightly gliding across the forehead. Okay, now let's scoop across the forehead with our spoon. And then we're going to scoop all the way down. So there are some pressure points as well that you can do. I will be sharing the whole protocol with you. You can print it out yourself if you'd like. And you can follow those points as well. So yes, that is it for our Sculpt and Smooth with the spoon. Please feel free to reach out at any time. And that took us about 28 minutes. I did do some movements longer than you may do once you get into the habit and routine of it. You can do each movement about 3 times, so it'll be a quicker routine for you if you'd like. And I'd recommend if you could do it daily or at least 4 times a week. But I think that if you start trying to do it daily, it'll become part of your routine, maybe to start your day or unwind from the day. Yeah, again, please reach out with any questions. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.